We want to solve the equation x cubed plus 6x squared minus x minus 30 equals 0. Well, first I can look for all possible rational zeros, and so that would be plus or minus the p over q's, which are plus or minus the factors of 30 over the factors of 1, because there's only a 1 there. So that's plus or minus 30, 15, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1 are all the different factors of 30. So I can test any of those by substituting them into the equation to see if they work, to try to first find a rational zero. I'm going to start just from 1 is easy to do, positives, and if none of those work, then I'll go back to the negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, etc. If I put a 1 in, 1 cubes 1, plus 6 times 1 is 6, that's 7, minus 1 is 6, minus 30 is not going to be 0, so it's not going to be positive 1. How about positive 2? 2 cubed is 8, 2 squared is 4, times 6 is 24, 24 plus 8 was 32, minus 2 is 30, minus 30 is 0. So it looks like 2 will work. So let's try synthetic division to see if we can pull the 2 out of there, where the coefficients are 1, 6, negative 1, and negative 30. And this will also verify that 2 is a solution if there's no remainder. Bringing the 1 down, we multiply by 2. Adding, we get 8 times 2 is 16. Adding, we get 15 times 2, which is 30. Adding, we get 0. So we see 2 is indeed one of the solutions, leaving us with x squared plus 8x plus 15 equals 0. And now because it's second degree, we can try to factor it, or we could use the quadratic equation, either way. We know the first terms are x, and it's plus, and 5 and 3 will give us 8. So that means x plus 5 equals 0, and x plus 3 equals 0 will give us our other two solutions. So subtracting 5, we get x equals negative 5, and subtracting 3, we get x equals negative 3. So x equals 2, negative 3, and negative 5. Those are the three solutions to this equation.